What up, y'all? We back once again. It's the NBA show. We're going to talk about the Golden State Warriors. Oh, man, they got a lot of weapons. Yeah, and I think they're ready. To get back to it, baby, let's talk. All right, man, the Golden State Warriors kicked in on a new year with a new style. You know what I mean? Beasting the Los Angeles Lakers Tuesday night. 121-114. Yeah, and that is no longer the preseason. It no longer exists, guys. And Warriors fans can't believe that Stephen Curry will not carry the team alone this year. Now he have new breakout stars. Yes, sir. First, we're going to talk about Jordan Poole. At the rise of the Warriors guard, Jordan Poole has been one of the most incredible transformations have we seen over the recent years in NBA history. After averaging 23 points throughout 5 games in the preseason, he dropped 22 and 3 on 25 minutes. Besides, he played right by Steph Curry. Man, 25 minutes, 20, that's not bad. And the remarkable thing about Poole is, his evolution has transformed into something that will verge him to the edge of stardom. You dig what I'm saying? He's a lights out shooter and he's nice with the rock. He's learning to cut to the basket and pass and, do a lot of things to trick defense and throw him off and stuff. And you've seen those things happen multiple times on Tuesday night. I feel like he's learning from the best. Chef Curry. Yeah, and of course, he's still not the lights out shooter like Chef, but hey, he's on his way. Hey, but he is a good shooter, a really good one. Poole even transcends all-star status, and he's doing these things at a really, really high level. He's going to be a very high percentage shooter, and that's nothing to be ashamed of either, man. Being on one of the squads like this is going to be crazy. Next, we got Bielitsa. Hopefully I said that right. We have 15 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists on 6 for 7 from the field and 1 turnover. Yeah, man, he's going to be huge. He's going to be a nice little big man for the Golden State Warriors, and he will be a surprise guy for the whole entire NBA because, he has a lot of potential. He's a big game player, you know what I'm saying? And his teammates, they insist that he's much more than just a spot-up shooter. And he showed that on Tuesday night. He entered in with Andre Iguodala in that rotation as one of the first guys off of the bench. Yeah, he got busy in the first half, man. And some of Bielika's biggest contributions, they came on driving layups in transition. Yeah, man, he has a nice little knack around the rim, and he has a nice little passing game as well. Yeah, the Warriors front office admitted, as much as they did, they have to get a third center right now because Looney and Wiseman, they're not reliable at this point. And James Wiseman is, he's still hurt. And then, so on top of that, man, Stephen Kerr has reiterated during the preseason that our boy Bielika plays so well that he will fit in with the Golden State Warriors style of play. And on paper, our guy Bielika is a seamless fit for the Golden State Warriors. He's 6'10", big guy, and he can, moonlight as a 5 when they need it, especially in small ball lineups. Yes, sir, and he's going to open the floor up for guys like Stephen Curry and Klay, and Wiggins and Poole and everybody else because, hey, it's a good fit. And the Blazers had to realize that as well. He only had around 6 points in 19 minutes of action, but he still showed that he has nice little range from bomb. Yeah, man, he's going to have a nice little pick and pop relationship with our guy Poole and Curry. At this point, 2 dynamic ball handler creators. Yeah, and Bielika, he will get plenty of open shots. And such possessions are simple. Yeah, they are low-hanging fruit, especially against those bigs who got slow feet. Yeah, and they have a hard time closing out, so this is going to be huge. Yeah, Bielika's value, however, doesn't stop at shooting. Against the Portland Trailblazers, that boy dropped 6 assists. Yes, sir. And showcasing that he's an amazing passer. You dig what I'm saying? He can connect players on the floor. Yes, sir. That's going to be big. That's going to be nice equity for a big man, especially in the Warriors' free-flowing offense. Steve Kerr's going to be proud of these guys. It's going to be nice. And the majority of his passes wasn't eye-popping, but he got the job done. He was able to make the extra swing in those possessions. That's going to be huge. And those dump-off passes to cutters is going to be great for these rim runners and dunkers. You dig what I'm saying? But Bielika's most valued form of passing may be very well the ability to pass on the move during dribble penetration or short rollers or screens on the ball. He knows how to make advanced reads, and that's going to be huge. He's great at anticipating help, and he understands how to find holes in the defense, especially in the rotations. So don't slack, guys. He's going to get it done. And next, we got Moses Moody, the 14th overall pick of this past NBA draft. He saw a little playing time. He got some action. He had about 8 minutes. Stepped in the second quarter. He took a couple quick little shots. Maybe too quick, but he got his first NBA bucket on a drive, down the baseline. And he finished at the cup. Way to go, boy. And Moses Moody had limited playing time on the court. So realistically, it's kind of hard to tell what Steve Kerr wants to do with him at this point. So the Warriors had 12 players shoot up on Tuesday. And all 12 played. And some played fewer minutes than expected. Like our boy Porter, he only played 12 minutes, which is pretty low considering he has been playing pretty well as well. And of course, Andrew Wiggins and Green, they're getting back in shape after those setbacks. And some play more, but I wouldn't expect players like Damian Lee to play more than 30 minutes a night. But he was impressive, man. He was huge. So y'all remember last year, right? When Poole played, he played a lot in his first couple games, while Kent Bazemore was glued to the bench. And then they reversed roles. I think Kerr will do that again. He trusts almost everybody on the team, and every player will get a chance to prove themselves. And next we got our boy Kevin Looney. Yeah, man, it's been a lot of hate on Kevin Looney lately, and I'm not quite sure why. First of all, he's healthy. You know, he's the only team center, and he seems very important to the squad. Second, he's a huge part of the team's franchise, especially during the history run. And most important, and third, he's a capable defender, switching on to players on the perimeter as well. And all in all, Looney's okay. You know, he's decent. I believe he's going to play maybe 20 to 25 minutes a night. So at this point, I think they need more help down low. But, you know, that's just my opinion. Lineup. So I expect it to be fairly fluid, depending on the opponent situation and how the players are playing, you know. In this case, I believe the Dubs will start Stephen Curry, Damian Lee, Andrew Wiggins, and Bielika. Oh, we can't forget about Day-Day, Draymond Green, with Andre Iguodala being the sixth man coming in towards the end of the first quarter. And right now, it's easy to see where adjustments can be made with this squad. Had the Warriors been down a few points, you know, rather than protecting the league, then perhaps their substitution patterns would be a lot of defense. Would it be defense for offense? We don't know yet. The games have to be played. Had Bielika not been playing his mind out, you know, they probably would have gone with Andre Iguodala in his place. And if OPJ, you know, he plays like he did in the first preseason games, he's probably going to get a lot of those minutes in the lineup. And don't forget about Juan Anderson as well. He's going to get a lot of minutes, I believe. So sorry for the opt-out, copped-out answer, but it will be fluid. The Lakers side, they definitely gave the Warriors issues, but hey, they made up for it with a nice little small ball lineup. Even before accounting how well Bielika played. Yeah, man, at the end of the day, they just needed to protect the lead and a second defensive wing to help out. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's a different lineup next time they're in a close game. We shall see.